You won't believe the shocking story of Laika, the first animal to orbit the Earth, and how she paved the way for modern space exploration. Laika was a stray dog from Moscow who was plucked from the streets and launched into space by the Soviet Union in 1957. The mission was called Sputnik 2, and it was a huge deal back then, because it showed that living creatures could survive the intense forces of launch and the harsh conditions of space. Now you might be wondering, why did they choose a dog and not a human for this mission? Well, it's because dogs are pretty similar to humans in terms of their biology. But they're also a lot easier to work with and less expensive to care for. Laika's journey was a one-way trip, sadly, because the technology to bring her back to Earth didn't exist yet. But despite the tragic outcome, her mission was a groundbreaking success, and it paved the way for human spaceflight. The Soviets were able to gather a ton of valuable data from Laika's mission about the effects of space travel on living organisms, and this information helped them to design better spacecraft and to develop the life support systems that would be needed to keep humans alive in space. And it's not just dogs that have been used in space exploration. Other animals like monkeys, and even insects, have also been sent to space to test the effects of zero gravity and to see how they adapt to the extreme conditions of space. The use of animals in space exploration has played a crucial role in the development of modern space travel, and it's still an important part of space research today. Scientists are still using animals to test new spacecraft and to develop new technologies that will help us to explore the universe and to push the boundaries of human knowledge. And it's not just about the animals. Robots are also being used to explore space and to gather data about the planets and the stars. Robots like the Mars Curiosity rover are able to travel to places that are too distant or too hostile for humans to reach, and they're helping us to learn more about the universe and our place in it. The Mars Curiosity rover is a great example of how robots are being used to explore space. It's a car-sized robot that's been operating on Mars since 2012, and it's been sending back a wealth of information about the planet's geology and climate. It's also been searching for signs of life and has found evidence of ancient lakes and rivers that once flowed on Mars. This is really exciting because it suggests that Mars may have once been capable of supporting life, and it raises the possibility that we may one day find evidence of life on the planet. But robots aren't the only ones exploring space. Animals are also playing a crucial role in helping us to understand how living organisms respond to space travel and to the microgravity environment of space. For example, fruit flies have been sent to the International Space Station to study how they adapt to microgravity and how it affects their behavior and physiology. And worms have been used to study the effects of microgravity on the development of muscles and bones. These studies are helping us to learn more about how living organisms respond to space travel and how we can protect the health and well-being of astronauts on long-duration space missions. As we continue to explore space and to push the boundaries of human knowledge, it's likely that we'll see even more robots and animals being used in space exploration. And who knows, maybe one day we'll even see humans living and working on other planets and using robots and animals to help us to survive and thrive in these new environments. So be sure to check out our next video where we'll be exploring the latest developments in space technology and the exciting possibilities that the future of space exploration holds.